the amount of success were just almost too much for me. In the back of my mind, I was asking, what am I going to do when I make that kind of money? What do you do when you're that successful? It scared the out of me, but I still proceeded it, but it scared me, scared to get the result. I'm like, what's going to happen? Am I just going to lose it when I get the body? Am I just going to gain it all back? When I make the money, am I going to lose it all? Will I spend it poorly? Will I go back into debt? You're only going to go as high as the lowest lows that you can sit with. Fact. Be sure not to take those SSRIs. I'm just because they are emotional condoms. So work with your therapist on getting off those. We have helped a lot of people that work with our doctors and do our program and they can come off that stuff. But anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm feeling so good. And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, man, I've gotten one of my teeth done and I was going to get my extensions put back in, have long hair. I was so happy with where I was at with business. Things were just so good. When the other shoe thing came in a little bit, but then this was a feeling. This was like, I was sitting there feeling out my future and I got the worst feeling. And I'm like, are you really going to do this again? Have we not processed the other shoe? Of course you deserve all this. Of course you're good enough. And I'm like, I knew all that, but like, it was almost too overwhelming for me. All these fears, that was always in the back of my mind. And here I am and I'm feeling all this. Well, a month later, house fire happened, lost $250,000 worth. And I didn't have $250,000 sitting aside either. It was nuts. And looking back, it's been, the recovery, it's been 3 years. And we tracked it back to when I made a decision to do something with money that looking back, I probably wouldn't have done, but I had to do it. Because if I didn't get this hurt and I didn't go through this much pain, I wouldn't have changed. I needed something in my life to shake me up that bad to get my attention. Because if it was just a little bit, I don't think I would have changed because y'all know this. Sometimes we've got to be pushed.